Yeah, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, depending on your location. I still remain my humble self, Nonitech Autodex. So, I still remain my humble self, Nonitech Autodex. We I am Autodex 3D Civil designer, and I also teach Autodex 3D Civil. In case you would like to learn more about Autodex 3D Civil. So I also make videos on some certain tricks that has a lot to do with Autodesk 3D Civil. So today I'll be teaching us on how to create lines. Yes, I'll be teaching us on these tools here. Lines, yeah, 3 point, 3 point, which is how to create an arc using 3 points. Then I'll also be guiding us on how to use this polyline. So this icon here called polyline, I'll also teach us how to use it. Now, let's start with line, a single line. If you are to draw something, if you are to draw a line, you know, maybe a line that is in a square shape, which is this. One, two, three, and four. Now we have already drawn a line that is in a square shape. Did you notice that these lines are separate? They are not joined together. That is what it means. After drawing a line using line tool, the line will not be joined. The line will not be joined. So if you're drawing a line, if you're drawing a project, if you're working on a project and you come across somewhere that has to do with drawing of lines, and you find out that after drawing the line that you still have to join these lines, you find out that your work will be very, very slow, because what you'll be doing is once you draw any line you join it, once you draw any line you join it. Now this one we've done now, for us to join it, if you watch my previous video, I treated how to join line. I treated how to join line. Now, what to do here is that if you come to your command prompt, here is called command prompt. If you come to this your command prompt, you type join. You hit enter. You select the line you want to join, which is this, and this, and this. The next thing to do here is you do what? You right click. As you can see, the lines has been joined. So if you're using this line tool, you must join the line. If you're using this line tool to draw something, maybe to draw a square shape or a triangle shape or anything, or a continuous line, or a line that is in a break form, a broken line. Yes, if you're using this to draw a broken line or to draw any design, the line must be joined. And if you did not join the line while using the line tool to do it, it will be scattered. It won't make sense at all. So that's it. That is what you get when you're using line tool. Now, if you want to draw an arc, if you want to draw an arc that will cover a particular place, Maybe you're asked to draw an arc at the cost of your design. So maybe, as the case may be, maybe arc 360 or arc 36 or arc 90, any form of arc. That is what you're gonna use. You use this 3 point arc. As you can see the name, create an arc using 3 points. That's it. You click on it, that's the arc. So anyhow you want to do it, you start from here. You start from here. So as you can see, this one is the arc that has to do with 3 points. Why this is the arc that has a starting point, a center, and the end. As you can see, it's the one that has a starting point, a center, and the end. Why this one has start, has center, and has angle. This one has start, center, and length. Why this one has a start, end, and angle. So that's how it is. As you can see, they are all indicated over here on how it is being applied. So if you look closely, you will find out that they are all indicated over here. Like this one, this is where you can apply it possibly. So that this is where you can just, once you get your Autodesk 3D Civil software, you look more into it, you understand what I am saying. So let's make use of this arc. As you can see, this is the 3 point arc. You draw it, and this is your last point. So while doing your project, you know how to maneuver it and do it absolutely well. So thirdly, we have this polyline. Thirdly, we have this polyline. Now, let's fall back to our line tool. I told us that why using this line tool, why drawing using the line tool, you have to, after drawing using the line tool, you have to join the line for them to be together. If not that, it's going to be scattered. But why using the polyline, you may not need to join it again. Example of what I'm saying, look at it here. 2D polyline. You click on it, you draw, draw, and you draw. So as you can see, it is joined. So the difference between this 2D polyline and the normal line tool is that in the case of line tool, you need to join each and every one of them before the object will be together. Why 2D polyline? You may not even need to do that. As you can see, this is normal line tool. I use a normal line tool to draw this very square shape. As you can see, the lines are not joined. The lines are not joined. But here, I used polyline to draw this square shape. And after drawing it, the lines joined automatically. So that is it. So I would like you guys to also practice on it because it's going to be of a great help. It's going to be of a great help. So that's it. Now, let's look at this. We'll go also look at this. This is a rectangular shape. If you want to draw a rectangular shape, that's it. That is it. This is automatic rectangular shape. In case you come across where you're asked to draw a rectangular shape without any scale factor, without any scale, that's what you're going to do. But if you are not meant to draw the rectangular shape, if you are asked to just trace it, maybe there is a project you're working on and you are asked to trace a rectangular shape, you just kindly use your polyline to do that. That's it. So thank you very much. The lecture still continues, but we're going to end this one here. So do well to follow us and to message us, drop a comment. In case you have questions that you may like to ask, drop a comment, ask your question. We're going to reply you as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Stay